luck, the restaurant is closed, but I can understand that. After all, December 31st. Now, where in the world does all this water come from? And then my question is, when we're not in a year-long drought, how high is it? This sucker is obviously set up for some type of kayaking event, at least between these two bridges, whatever they mean. I don't think I would be a good kayaker. I don't see myself wanting to do it, nor do I see myself, I guess, doing it well at all. Okay, so see if this place over here is open. I'm sure it's not. Big Wesser Barbecue and Brew. Is it really open? Looks like the red light might be on, but lo and behold, no way. It's not open. Good morning. I'm about just a quarter mile into it, and just a nice little shot down a ravine of some of the fire damage. See that a lot of these live trees were just simply burned at the base. Tells you something about the nature of the fire, I guess. As a fella from the Wilderness Society told me yesterday, one of the big problems in a fire like this is what he called the ground fire. Time for a break. Just when I thought things were going easy, just over 4 miles to go, I come into this significant switchback. So I thought, what? Time to take a break, collect a few thoughts, figure something out. It's not going to be a killer. I haven't looked at the inside, but obviously I will be on the inside of this one. Well, here's a photo op. I'm about 1.5 miles into it. I don't get near ledges, so the ledge that you see about 6 feet in front of me, it goes pretty much straight down. So I back off. You can see that the fires we're all the way up here at the top. This is Wesser Bald. W-E-S-S-E-R. Wesser Bald. This is the top. That was looking to the east, and right around here back to the west. So if I had to predict the future, what's going to happen is you can see all the underbrush just down beneath the trail. It really supports the trail. Is burned out, and up above, same thing. And here we have the trail. So what's going to happen during a heavy rain is this baby's going to wash out much more quickly than it would. So glad I'm doing this now. I can already see some evidence of it. Anyway, so much for a little lesson in erosion and fire. Okay, I'm almost halfway to Nantahala. Coming down, there's been some fire up here. Fortunately, the trail dead ahead has not been eroded, but you can see on each side pretty severe drop off. So I've got a nice, not quite 360, probably about a good 180. So haven't seen, I think this is pretty unique in terms of drop off on both sides. So I'm right on the ridge, obviously. Well, I've got just 2.5 miles to go, I would say. My 4th mile, maybe 3 miles to go. My 4th mile was a bear. Took 48 minutes, some severe switchbacks that caused me to have to go down on my rumpus. Here we've got a little ice, so we know we're on the north side of the mountain. It's probably 45 degrees today, but the icicles are dripping. Really nice. This is probably the best outcropping of icicles that I've seen. I've seen some smaller ones, but anyway, here's the trail. It's really worn. This is probably the most dangerous section of the trail due to the erosion. Here we go, 2.5 to go. Okay, at this point I just hope my camera can pick up the snowflakes. So just over 2 miles to go, and I'm certain that it's over 32, so these things are going to melt. But it's been snowing for a couple minutes now. I guess the trip wouldn't be complete without a good snow. I think it's supposed to snow tonight, but I'll be leaving. Okay, finally, end of the day. Got some rapids there. That stream goes under the bridge, meets up with the Nantahala River. I don't know where that river gets all its water. I seriously don't. There was not much up on the trail. It has to be draining just a huge area because it looks like it's flowing quite heavily, and there are people out there kayaking. I'm thinking, where does all this water come from? Because it's moving so quickly. But in any case, 8 miles, a little slower than I had hoped. But again, and I went without a pack. Normally without a pack, I'm going 2.3, 2.4, even as high as 2.5 miles per hour. But the beautiful thing is, I see that there is an ice machine there. I will be availing myself of that. And it's a hub of activity here at the Outdoor Center. There were 10 units in my building. I was the only one who had an occupied room. Most of the folks here have kayaks. And a lot of people just come out here probably just to walk and look at the rustic buildings. So the restaurant's closed. I'm sure the gift shop is open though. The general store closed for the season.